guys, good morning. So lately, I don't know about you, but I have had a ton of things on my mind. Good things. The Lord has been bringing a lot of great new things into my life. For the first time in a while, I'm way busier than I have been in a really long time, and it's with good things. And I've been praying about this, wanting more things in my life that I can use the talents that God has given me for good, for His kingdom, and He's providing me with different ways of that. However, I don't know about you, but I tend to get a little bit overwhelmed, and I've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed, just like my mind's constantly racing, like, oh my gosh, I need to plan this, I need to make this lesson plan, I need to, look up this curriculum, like all this stuff, and it's just like, whoa, and I started making a to-do list, and it's like a million this long, and but anyway, I was thinking about it and praying about it, and this Bible verse that I read recently came to my mind. This is our passage. This is when Jesus goes to visit Martha and Mary. And now, if you're familiar with the Bible, you probably know this story, but I'm just going to read it. This is from Luke chapter 10, starting at verse 38. As Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me." "Martha, Martha," the Lord answered, "you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." So, I recently watched Chosen, and I watched this episode where Jesus is at Mary and Martha's house, and it just brings this classic story to life, and you see Martha doing, running around doing all the things, preparing for her guests, making food, making sure everyone has food and everyone's comfortable, and running around in the kitchen, and she thinks all these things are the most important, and the truth is, and then she's upset that her sister is not helping her because her sister is sitting listening to Jesus' teaching, and she gets upset, understandably so, but the Lord tells her that the Lord actually, he invites her to come sit down, take a break from all the serving and stuff, sit down and just listen with him to what he's saying, and tells her that what Mary is doing is better. Not that what she's doing is not good, but the most important thing, is to seek first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these will be added to you. So anyway, it's just a really good reminder to even if you have a ton of things going on, remember the most important thing is your relationship with God, and he has everything under control. So you just have to, it's a process of surrendering things over to him. But I recommend just trying to spend, even if it's just 5 minutes in the morning before you do anything else, or relatively, brush your teeth, make your coffee, whatever, but then sit down and read the Bible, pray, put on a worship song, even if it's just 5 minutes, first thing in the morning, and then, throughout the day, but first thing in the morning, it really sets the tone, and that is going to be my goal with all the stuff that's going on. And so anyway, that is going to be my goal, is to, before I do anything else, spend time with the Lord, and make it a priority. And when I get anxious and overwhelmed, to stop and pray. Pray first, not last. That was actually the message in the kids' church. Like, I serve in kids' church, kids' ministry at my church. That was one of the messages a couple weeks ago. The main point was pray first, not last. So, like, even like lessons for children are helpful for adults too, That's so simple, like pray first, not last. Anyway, but so I hope that encouraged you guys a little bit, and just remember, if you start being stressed, just remember, just imagine Jesus saying, Martha, Martha, or whatever your name is, Sierra, Sierra, Steve, Steve, Michael, Michael, whatever your name is. Just remember this passage. And anyway, I hope you guys have a great Saturday, and God bless you. Bye.